Stern, and I'm on the executive committee of B'nai B'rith International, and obviously serve on the board of governors. I've been impacted by B'nai B'rith in many different ways. I have the privilege of meeting with many government officials, from ambassadors, UN representatives, heads of state, many other government officials, and doing the work that we do in advocating for Israel, supporting Jewish communities around the world, fighting anti-Semitism. One of the neat experiences I had when I was on a trip to Germany and France, again to meet with many different members of government organizations in Europe, we had the opportunity to see what I thought was a very touching experience. When we were in Frankfurt, the mayor of Frankfurt was honoring, and I unfortunately forgot the woman's name, but the woman who came back and helped founded the B'nai B'rith Lodge in Frankfurt, Germany in the 1950s. She had lived there prior to the war, came back shortly thereafter and refounded the B'nai B'rith Lodge so early on, showed such devotion to her Jewish identity and to B'nai B'rith. And then, so she goes from seeing the worst that humanity has to offer, comes back to her hometown to reestablish her life there. And then, 50 years later, she has the mayor of Frankfurt thanking her for all of her hard work, all of her devotion to the community there. And it was a very moving experience for me. And then later that evening, I had the privilege of having a Shabbat dinner with members of the local Jewish community there, many of whom were involved with B'nai B'rith. Again, to see this community come back to be so vibrant and strong and active, and people actively practicing their Jewish faith, was very touching and very emotional to me. And I'm very proud of that experience, one that I will treasure forever.